Wait, I'm like sniffing while I start the video. Hello, people. Happy Tuesday. Almost lost track of the days. Is it Tuesday? Yes, it's Tuesday. Video Tuesday. Leaving work. I did a video this morning. Okay, first of all, hi. Hope you guys had a great week. And then especially last week when I was sick. Or I was hospitalized, and we'll get into that story. Un momento, por favor. So hi, and welcome back to me. Who am I? I'm not welcoming you back. You guys didn't go anywhere. Welcoming me back to the party. So hi. Well, let me get right into saying something. Oh, first of all, it's hot. Let's just say that. It's 50 degrees today, which is grand. But I have my heat on in my car, which is not needed. And now I'm a little, it's a little, now my glasses are fogging up because it was a little warm in here. Okay, relax. Calm down, glasses. Calm down, heat. Calm down. Okay, hi everybody. Let's just get right into it. Do I have things to talk about today? I mean, okay, so yes, we're gonna talk about where I bees. Where was I? Where was I? I was hospitalized. It wasn't that dramatic. Let's talk about that experience. So I was out last week. I went to a regular doctor's appointment on Monday, just like a physical. So behind on my checkups. Carrington gets all her checkups on time, without fail. Nothing gets rescheduled. Because who's important? All her vision, her dentist every 6 months without fail, all her shots and checkups. But what does mama do? I'm pretty good with my dental. I'm usually 6 to 8 months, but I do that. My vision, I'm very overdue. I have an appointment on Friday, which I'm trying to reschedule to go to dinner with a friend. I'm gonna make it Thursday. I think I can make it Thursday because yeah, I'm gonna do my vision. I'm so overdue for my health. Was overdue. I'm gonna do better. My self-care is just, have we talked about this? I've talked about this in previous videos. My self-care, what I do for self-care. There is no self-care. What the hell is self-care? I know what self-care is, but do I do it? Say self-care again. Do I do it? No. But I'm gonna do better. I'm doing better. I've already begun the process of, I wish the seatbelt would stop doing that. I've already begun the process of doing better. I know I'm going around. I'm gonna get back to the hospital. Stay on task, Dana. Stay on task. I'm doing better with the self-care. It's a work in progress. So I actually made an appointment. With that in mind, I made an appointment, and I was like, I have to find a primary care. That was also the issue. Do you guys have this? Does anybody have this? If you do, holla, shout out to you. If you don't, be with me on my journey. I have gone through so many primary care physicians because, let me just tell you, the office is important, the staff is important, the doctor is important. All these things are important, and if one thing is off, I'm out of there. When I say I am a hit him and, no, what is it? Hit him and quit him? That sounds sexual. I am a hit him and quit him. If everything is not aligned right, if I have to wait too long in the waiting room, if I call to make an appointment and somebody is not kind and courteous, if just things are off, I'm out. There is no second chance. Well, sometimes I get a second chance, but there is no third. Trust and believe that. So, with that said, I've gone through a lot of primary care physicians. And the second to the last one I had, when I say I love the office, I love the location. It was beautiful. It smelled great. It was a smaller office, so it was no wait time. They knew me. The nurses who took my blood knew me. The primary care she was amazing. Do you know why I quit her? Quit him and hit him? Or hit him and quit him. You know why I quit? Because the receptionist was a biatch. And I mean that with every fiber of my being, and I wish I knew her name so I could say it out loud, and she would probably never watch this, but somehow I feel like you put out in the universe and she will vanish or spontaneously combust, because that's what she needed to do. She was awful. She was very attractive Asian lady, but when I tell you I don't know where her 2 was, and I gave her 2 tries because I thought everybody has a day. We have days where you're just not feeling it, whatever, and she's got to deal with people, and even though that's her job, everybody has a job, and you don't always want to whatever. So the first time I was like, okay, maybe she might be having a day. She don't know how to just make it okay for outside work life. Second time I saw her, it was the same thing. It was just, she was rude with that pleasant face. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like, she's smiling, but she's saying something bitchy. Like, if you would just sit down, we'll be right with you. Bitch, I will kill you. Okay, I let it slide the first time. I didn't let it slide, but I took note, and I was like, I'm gonna keep it. I went back a second time. It was still the same. And then I called, and I was like, I wonder what she's like over the phone. Still with the 2. Actually, I gave it 3 tries, which never happens because I actually told the primary care, because it was like her office. Listen, your homegirl out there, not rocking with her. She got a problem. I suggest you get it together, because let me just say how it's not okay. And so I gave her examples or whatever, and she was like, oh, well, Mindy or whatever, Cindy Lou Who has been with me for forever, and you never gotten complaints? Well, I mean, I have, but it's not, and it's been a long time, and so, okay, so I thought maybe she wanted me to let her correct it. Okay, I'm gonna give you an opportunity. Gave her opportunity. Next time I came in there for the 3rd time, still was tripping. I said bye-bye, and I wrote a strongly worded letter to the doctor and to the office manager, so I want you to know why I'm gone. You may not care. I care, and I'm gonna leave a note. That's the kind of stuff I do. Because maybe you do care. Maybe somebody, maybe it just, how about this? I'm righting the wrongs. Remember I said that in a video, a couple videos before. I'm righting the wrongs of the world. Things that just people just cannot operate, not okay. And it's my job to show them, right? Take from that what you will. So, all of that, 6 minutes in, finding another primary care physician. So basically it's like word of mouth, or you ask a girlfriend or somebody, like, who's yours? Where is it at? Do you like them? Are they cool? What's it? Is it a woman? Is it? Because I don't want a man. I just don't. I've had a man, because I'm like, oh, who cares? It's not about the body, and he sees bodies and whatever. I just don't. I don't gel. I can't look at a man, attractive or not, and tell him about my bodily anything. Gone. Won't. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. So, you may know about my anatomy medically, but I don't want you. No, we're not going to talk about the irritable bowel syndrome, which I don't have, but I'm just trying to think of something. Yeah, no, sir. So you just kind of search. Does the name look right, or is it just good location, whatever? Like, it's hard. So I just put it off. Don't go. Then I started to feel kind of off. Things were off, and I was way overdue. I knew that something was, I was like achy, and I had shortness of breath. It was just a lot of different things were going on. And just in that recesses of your mind, when you know something is amiss, strange things are afoot with the body. So I finally find this primary care. It's close to my house. I'm thinking, I looked online for the pictures. I'm that person. I need to know what the office looks like, what I'm walking into. I don't want no setups. And I go. She's amazing. Beautiful black woman. Love it. And that's not what I wasn't looking for. I was looking for a woman. She was funny and personable. And the office was, actually, when I walked in, it smelled like greens. I had a problem with that. It had a smell. I didn't know what it was, but I was like, it's a very small office, and the receptionist was like, she's heated up her lunch, and something didn't smell too, it wasn't funky. It was just like, there's a specific smell. And not until later on into the appointment that the doctor went out there, and she was like, Abby, actually her name was not Abby, but whoever, your lunch, did you have greens? And she was like, yeah. And she's like, Abby, no, not greens, because this office is too small, and it smells, and I can smell. And I was like, greens, that's what it is. I was so loud. That's what I smell. Don't cook greens in the small office, dipwad. Anyway, aside from that, everything was great. Loved it. Had a great time. Until she's examining whatever, and I guess I had a butterfly rash. Butterfly rash is like here, over your nose, and here was just all very red. And I get, I don't have psoriasis, but I get blotchy and red frequently. Feverish looking, but it was specifically in this butterfly area, and she called it butterfly. I don't know what the hell is a butterfly. What? I love butterflies. So what you saying? Does that happen often? I'm like, I get flushed and kind of blotchy sometimes, a lot, and obviously I'm light. I get a little red, and She's like, yeah, but specifically the pattern, that looks very lupusy. She didn't say that word. I'm just making it up. But that's very indicative of lupus. All right, new lady trying to diagnose something. Don't start none, won't be none. But she did some other, just tests and blood work, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, some things, obviously she didn't get blood work the same day, but things were just off and stuff, and it was just like, you need to go to the ER. Yeah. And I was like, wait, I'm looking at my imaginary watch. Yeah, I have to pick up my kid in a swim class today because it was Monday, and yeah, and I have plans for dinner, and yeah, that's not going to fit into my schedule, is what I was thinking in my head. She was like, yeah, I can call the ambulance, or you can go across the street to the hospital, because that's what I'm going to need you to do. Who you threatening? You ain't the boss of me. But as she kept talking and whatever, and then like, was my blood pressure, it was sky high. It was just like, yeah, just a number of things. Okay. Well, I was supposed to just go across the street. I still hard-headed ass. Mama still just can't stop. I went to pick Carrington up because in my head, I know that I'm going to the doctor. I can make it a little bit. I'm sure I can probably not go stroke out or something. Probably. Knock, knock. I just wanted to pick her up because she wasn't expecting anybody else to come, even though we know she would be fine. I'm the extra one. But if something weird is with the schedule, I let her know ahead of time. She's 4. Why are we talking about her like she's 12? Because that's how I parent. And basically, I don't know. I really kind of I didn't get nervous like I was dying, but it felt like I need to see her before I go. I saw her when I dropped her off. That was the last. No, I don't think this is my last time seeing her, but just something in me, in my motherly body, felt like, I can't just go to the hospital. And I just knew I was going to get admitted. I just knew it. Because when you listen to your body, and that inner voice, you just know. I'm not going to have this morning be the last time that I see her. Yeah. So I go pick her up. I was all like, ugh, I'm going to miss swim. She was looking forward to swim when I picked her up. The teachers were already saying she can't wait to go swim because she's 2 stars away from moving up to the next level. She's all about it. It's so, yes. Was she going to die? No. Was she going to be okay? I could have died. No. Okay, I'm dark. She was going to be okay, but it's just, then I'm mommy guilt, even though the doctor is basically saying, take your ass over across the street before you perish. I'm still like, oh, but I'm going to make Carrington miss her swim class. What kind of mother am I? This is just insane mom guilt that just ridiculous. And I knew it was ridiculous, but I still felt it because mom guilt is real, and it's about everything and nothing. Even, yeah, whatever. Got her to my parents, got her situated, and it was the worst time. My mother has never had an accident. Knock on. No, she's never had an accident, which is kind of freakish. She had a little baby accident. She was fine. There wasn't, but her precious, beautiful car, the back of it just needed to be fixed. So her car was in the shop, of all days. So she actually couldn't pick Carrington up, and the car seat is in her car. So who's gonna do it? Whatever. That's not really why, because I had forgotten that the car wasn't there. Whatever. So I took her to my parents. She's all set, and I'm like, yeah, she's gonna be there. She can have dinner. She's gonna be in her great environment. Cool. I go to the doctor, go to the ER, and all I was thinking was, I am so in desperate need of a break. I've been saying it for months, weeks, months, years, no, months. Just like I'm spun. I'm spun. Is that a word? I'm spun. I'm spun. Let's go with that because I can't think if that's the right word, and brain is dead. My patience is wearing. I just haven't had a break from this kid that I love to death, and we, for the most part, have great time together. But every mom needs a break, and I haven't had a day away, a weekend away. I desperately need a break. Nobody wants a break to the hospital. That's not a break. That's not. I said a break is a weekend in Fiji. A weekend, 7 days in Fiji, Bahamas, Jamaica. And at Cabo, even though I'm not going to Mexico for a long time. Have y'all heard about all the killings and things and rapes and murders? Just killings and murders are the same thing. It's just too much. I'm not going overseas. I'm not going anywhere. But I'd like to have a weekend couple days in a hotel away from my kid to just look at the wall. That's what I've been saying. I've been saying it to my friends, like jokingly. I just want to go to the hotel and look at the wall and get in the bed and watch TV with the remote in my hand. That's all I want. Be careful what you ask for. So I got a break. It wasn't Fiji or Jamaica or Honolulu. It was to the doctor. But I say all that to say, when I pull up, I was like really feeling guilty and really just feeling like, oh my gosh, what have I done to my body? And have I waited too long? And do I have lupus? What's happening? What is lupus? I've kind of heard of it faintly, but I don't really know. What the hell? What has happened? And is this it? Is this it? I'm coming for you, Ethel. Is this it? As Fred Sanford or Ethel? Okay, let's not get lost on that. I literally felt like grabbing my chest, like this might be it. I think I cried a little bit in the parking lot, because I really started thinking, like, you know, we people, you start to take things for granted. You think about, you have your car. You get into your car, you just hop into your car, you go wherever. If something happens to your car, you're on the bus, or you're getting a ride, or you're just stuck. Like my mom, you're grateful for things, but it's just commonplace that you start to, like, you take things for granted. You take the fact that you have working limbs. If you lost your leg, good Jesus, would you live? Sure. Could you get a prosthesis? And yep, okay, I'm being a little extra, but you get me. You just start to take simple things like health for granted when you have it. And then when you're faced with, maybe I don't have health, I just had this overwhelming, if I was just a single person without a kid, I mean, no, I don't want to die, I don't want to be sickly, whatever, but I do have a kid. Oh, good God, everything has changed. Am I going to die? I'm not going to die, but even just thinking about, I'm going to go into this hospital, I know they're going to keep me, I'm just about to be up in this hospital for however long, away from my kid. And I've been wanting to be away from my kid, but I wanted to go to the Mech Mansion, not to the Mech Hospital. Why is everything with the Mech? So once I got past that, like, oh, I don't want to, I was like, okay, this is happening. There's nothing you can do about that. Let's try to embrace this. This is going to be what it's going to be. It's going to be when it's going to be. And I was like, okay, wait, I have my purse with all of my things. I was freshly showered. I had on a cute little outfit. Not that that matters, but it does. My hair was actually looking the best it's looked in forever, because I had just gotten a haircut. And I had put some special stuff in it. It was really curly and really pretty, and it was really looking nice. I wanted to look nice at my doctor's appointment. I had the day off from work. It was great. So everything was like cool. And did I have a snack? I had some graham crackers in my backpack. I have my earbuds. Phone is fully charged. Plus I have my charger. Of course, I have chargers all over the place. Lady, if you don't go. So I was like, okay, let's make the most of it. I'm gonna go into this waiting room, and I'm gonna plug in my phone to the charger, because we need to always have a full battery. And I'm gonna put my earbuds on, and I'm gonna watch. I was into a new show. I'm gonna watch this show. This is zone out. And I did, and it was glorious. I was sitting in the waiting room, and it was comfortable, even though it's a waiting room with coffee people, sickly people. Somebody had on a mask. There was a little sickly baby running around with the nose is running. I was like, don't touch me, baby. I just kept looking at him. He was very cute, but I wasn't in the mood for, like, I have to be in the mood for a kid anyway. Now that I have my own kid, kids semi-annoy me. And he was running around like a crazy person, as toddlers do. And he was like maybe 2, so he was a for real, like, fresh toddler, toddling around. And he was kind of cute. He was kind of talking, saying stuff, but you couldn't really understand what he was saying. And he had the mom was there, obviously. It was just a loose boy. But she had a little girl that was like, maybe, I'd say she was probably 7. And then this little boy was 2. She had the 7-year-old like chasing behind him, which annoyed me, and I was so judging. Inside, every time I met her, I did a face like, or I did a nod like I know, I understand. Because outwardly, I want to be giving the other mom, good job, we're doing it, we're trying to just get through this thing together. Inside, I was like, kind of lazy ass mom, but like, because she just kept saying like, Lupe, get Miguel, and I'm doing the accent. They were Mexican, but that's not the accent. But it was, Lupe, get Miguel, get him. That's kind of an Indian accent. Whatever. Let's not be disrespectful. So Lupe kept having to chase behind him, and she seemed like she was enjoying it at first, but then it was just like annoying. And listen, I don't know their dynamic. She might like to do it. That might just be how it is when you have 2 kids, whatever. I just feel like Lupe didn't have him. See, she's 7. She's a kid. She doesn't want it. She wants to play on her iPad and eat her little animal crackers and her juice and sit and be still. You run behind Miguel, because you had Miguel. That's what I was thinking on the inside. I wasn't saying on the outside, but I was thinking it. And then he kept running past me. And at one point, he put his little sticky, gross, snot hand on my pants. It took everything in me not to pick it up and like not to swat him away. That's a child. So I was like, oh, hey, my kids, hi. Okay, Miguel, fuck off me. No, it's like, hey, Miguel, oh, you're so cute. And he said a little couple things, and he blew me a kiss, whatever, and I was like, go away. Plus, I'm in the middle of my show. And as soon as he wasn't looking, as soon as Mama wasn't looking, I took out my hand sanitizer and sanitized the hell out of my pants. It was so wet, and my hands, like I'm in the hospital. It's full of, ugh. I don't want whatever you have. I have something. Damn it. Anyway, I watched my show, and then they called me, and I went to the back, and of course, I was admitted, and it was fine. And by this time though, I had just gone into the like, except this is happening. Only thing I was worried about was like, I'm gonna miss work. I didn't plan on all of this. It's so crazy. And then I'm starting thinking, oh, health. You just don't think, oh my God, I'm at 21 minutes. What the mother? Okay, let's knock this out. Anywho, work was fine. Obviously, I text my manager. It's like, listen, some shit is happening. It's whatever. So this is where I'll be. Oh my God, be careful. It's always hot. Yeah. Carrington was fine. I talked to her a couple times, and then I just rested. I just succumbed to, this is where I'm going to be. I need to be here. I need to get better. And yeah. And they're going to bring me apple juice with lots of ice. My fave. Icy apple juice. And I'm going to order off the menu. People always talk about hospital food. I guess maybe it depends on which hospital you go to, because the hospital that I was at was 4-star. Not 5-star. It's still a hospital. 4-star. The food, muy bien. Molto bello. Whatever. It was good to me. How about anything that I can call? I can call somebody on the phone and say, yo. I want a ham, cheese, spinach. Actually, not cheese. I want, not regular cheese. I want feta, spinach, a little bit of ham, some onion, omelet. I'd like that. Bring it to me. Okay, thanks. And then they say, what else would you like? There's plenty of other things. Would you like a bagel, some toast, some jam, some applesauce, some fresh fruit? Fresh fruit. So you're going to cut up some fresh fruit and you're going to bring it to my room. My wonderful room that's quiet, that is huge, that has a little lamp at the bedside lamp, a big, huge screen TV, a rocking chair off in the corner. You're going to bring it to me, and I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to put my feet up in this rocking chair because it's a beautiful reclining kind of rocking chair. And you're going to bring me, or the nurse is going to bring me ice and lots of apple juice. And I'm just going to sit here with the remote in my hand, which I've been asking, and I'm just going to watch TV. And no one's going to say, Mommy, look at this. Mommy. No one's going to do that. I think this hospital shit is underrated. I think no, I don't want to be in the hospital. No, I don't want to be poked and prodded. No, I don't want to have an IV in my arm. But I did get 3 days of quiet and rest and relaxation. Yes, I got scanned and all kind of stuff, but I have to say I didn't mind it. They rolled me around in a bed. They wheeled me around. What the hell is wrong with I can't speak, I can't think. They wheeled me around. It was fine. I was fine. And I got my diagnosis, so I do have an autoimmune disease. It's not life-threatening. It's totally, you can totally live with it, and, some lifestyle changes and whatever, but I have I know what's going on with me. It makes total sense. When they told me, it was like, as I was going through the systems, it was like, yep, got that symptom. Yeah. Yes. Do I? Yes. Makes total sense. So that's a major check off. I got a little bit of relaxation. I was okay with it, and once I really just like relaxed into it, it was okay. It was okay. And bigger picture, it really reminded me, self-care, Dana. Self-care. So this weekend, after that, I got home. It was all great. I missed the kid. 15 minutes in, it was like, oh, I wish I could get that reservation back, because that's what it felt like, a reservation. But it's okay. And we had a great week. And the weekend, I got a pedicure, got my eyebrows arched, which I have not done in 18 years. Carrington got her look. Yes, I took her with me. Got her toes and her nails. It was just a great, relaxation. I did a lot of shopping. I did some grocery shopping. I did meal prep. It was just a great weekend. So, all in all, put a lot of things in perspective. I'm in a very good headspace. I'm going to try to stay there. I'm reminded about self-care and all that good stuff. That's my story. That's my hospital story. It is getting hot in here again. What the mother? I turned my heat off, but I guess because it's 50 degrees. All right, now. Slow down. I'm about to hit that cart. Slow down, Bessie. Slow down, Bessie. Okay. So I'm pretty good. That was my week. That's my hospital stay. That's what was happening. I'm back at you. I have to do better with my blog. I haven't written. And that's another thing. I said I was in the hospital. I'm like, I'm going to sew right. No, I'm not. I'm going to sit back and watch nonsensical TV. I watch cooking shows and stuff on my show on my phone and Hulu. I'm over Netflix. Speaking of Netflix, this little price increase, I'm about to drop Netflix, and I said I'd never do that. I'm so into Hulu. I was anti-Hulu for the longest time. I don't know why. And now I'm all about Hulu. Netflix can suck it. Because it went from $7.99 to $8.99. Then if you wanted it on multiple TVs, what was it, $10.99? Now it's about to be $12.99, which is $13. And for a monthly service, that's not that much. But when you started off at $7, I don't care about all your licensing and agreements, whatever. No, Netflix, no. And I don't enjoy that. And if there's a show that I need to go back to, I might pick you back up. But no. So anyway, that's my 27-minute story. All in all, Mama is doing all right. And that's all I got. I'm sure I have other things, but 27 minutes. Oh, I gotta do better with the blog. Yeah, I gotta do better. Gotta write, gotta do some things. Now that my mind is clear and I'm in a better headspace, I'm gonna do it. Mark my words. It's hot. Let's open it. I don't know how loud that is, but I'm getting ready to sign off, so it should be okay. I'm gonna jump in front of you, you little ZZ Topper. What kind of truck is this? Is Colorado? What is? I don't get it. I don't know what this is. It's weird. Okay, guys. So I hope you have a great week, and huggies and kissies and all the gummy bear dreams and all those things. My ear is itching.